everyone, thanks for visiting my channel, and in this video I'm going to be talking more about the meditation vision that I had on March 18th, 2021. I posted my meditation visions on Facebook so I could have the timestamp, and I'm going to be talking more about two of the things that were on that list regarding the mass shootings and Elon Musk. And if you've been following my YouTube channel and my posts and my predictions, you'll know that I made a prediction about the mass shootings on March 9th. And I had said that they were planning the next mass shooting right now. And it's been in the works for a couple of weeks. And to, be prepared for a mass shooting near you in your city. Now, there has been a very, very large spike in the amount of mass shootings that have been going on this year. And a very large amount of them are psyops, which has everything to do with gun control in this country. And here is the prediction post that I made on Facebook and the prediction video that I made on March 17th. Now in the next clip, you're going to see a little excerpt from a video that I made on March 17th. I posted it on my YouTube channel, and I'm talking about how there are going to be more mass shootings.
A lot of people, it just didn't register. Like, I'm telling people there's going to be mass shootings. Like, they're planning it. It's going to happen soon. And I think people are just waiting, and they didn't say anything about it. They were just waiting to see if it would happen. And it happened because yesterday or the day before, there was a mass shooter in Georgia that killed 8 people. And I literally had that vision and saw it. And there's going to be more of those types of things going on because of the gun control agenda.
And the next photo I'm going to show you is a map of all of the mass shootings that have taken place this year as of today, which is May 26, 2021. So as you can see, all of the information that I provided proves that my predictions line up perfectly with what my meditation visions were and what my intuitive instincts were. So now let's talk about the second meditation vision that I circled on my list, where I talk about Elon Musk working on something secret. Now, what I saw in my actual meditation vision that day was, it was like a remote view, and it was towards the left part of my vision down at the bottom. And it was Elon Musk's head and like his identity and what he does and his enormous wealth. It was literally on top of everybody else. It was like number one. It was like, he wanted to be the leader. He wants to be the one. He wants to be in the spotlight. And he was literally, his head was above everybody else. Everybody else that's kind of like in his league, like all the elites, the rich guys, the CEOs, the big companies, the big, huge, enormous conglomerates of tech. He was the one that was on top of all of them. And now that vision makes so much sense because you have all of the cryptocurrency drama going on with Bitcoin and Dogecoin going up and down and up and down. And then you have him donating $30 million to the revitalization to the town of Brownsville, which literally is, it's kind of split. That town is split. Some people think it's bad. Some people think it's good. Then you have the enormous workings of SpaceX. And then he came out and said that he's building a new city called Starbase at SpaceX's launch facility. And then you have him on, Saturday Night Live, where, like, literally his mother came on stage and she was wearing a green reptilian patterned shirt. So, yeah, what's all that about? And not only that, but in 1952 or 53, a German scientist named Werner von Braun wrote a book called Project Mars, which imagined that human colonists on Mars would be led by a person named Elon. And this all ties into the fact that Elon Musk gave his son a Anunnaki-inspired name, which you will see here. So this is what I feel and this is what I think. I feel like Elon Musk is an Anunnaki representative, or he is a augmented human. I don't think that it's the original Elon. I think he's either a Anunnaki walk-in or some type of augmented human that is connected to the Anunnakis in some way. Also, just to let you know, they give us signs and symbols and hints about the future in movies. It's called predictive programming and it's called revelation of the method. They tell us how they do things. They show us how they do things in the movies. All you have to do is just watch. Every movie is approved by the CIA and the FBI. They're all controlled by the council. These globalist New World Order people. That's who really controls everything. And they probably answer to some type of extraterrestrial, probably Anunnaki something or other. But that's how this system works. This whole entire system is very, very controlled. But, we still have our free will. We still have our freedom to think. And it's up to us if we are going to buy into their bullshit or not. Because they use psychic driving, they use psychological warfare, they seduce us, they trick us, they're very clever. You have to be very, very open and aware of what's going on nowadays because they are using all of their bags of tricks all the time. And, it's up to you to make the decision on whether you're going to go one way or the other. The really fascinating part about this existence and this reality here at this time is that we all have the freedom of making our own choice, whether we're going to go one way or the other, if we're going to believe this or that. And the way that I've put everything together is I've looked at the big picture. I've put all the pieces together. There are some things that I still don't understand. There are some things that I can intuitively understand, but I just can't explain it. And there are things that I see that are part of the story to a bigger story. And then, as time goes on, it comes together. But we all have choices that we make. And we're all stuck in this system. And part of it is learning lessons, and part of it is evolving. And right now, a lot of people are, the first emotion that they have is they're angry. They're mad, they're angry, they're pissed off at everything. And then what happens is they start to become more aware, little by little by little. And then they start to evolve, and then they start to become aware that their surroundings, their environment, the system has been controlled this entire time. And then the next step usually is they want to go and they want to tell their friends and family. And then that's where people start, freaking out and calling them crazy, nut job, tinfoil hat wear, and all that stuff. So there are many different levels. First, you start to see through the veil. Then you want to tell your friends and family. And then you have to be ready for the loss of those connections, because everybody is becoming aware and waking up in their own time. And some people take longer than others. Some people, it doesn't take long at all. But everybody's on their path at their own time. And some people choose to never see through the veil, never wake up. They like where they are. They like their little world that they have built around them. They don't want to know any of the information that's going on. They don't want to know the truth. And, that's their choice. Again, we all make our own choices. So before I end this video, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I saw in my meditation vision the other day. Since I can't post anymore on Facebook, right now I'm banned for like another 25 days. I use that to verify my timestamp. So, but in my meditation vision the other day, I saw badly burned, charred bodies in hospital beds. Some were not as bad as other, but there was one that was had very charred skin, was almost black. It was like crispy. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what that was all about. But as I was seeing that, all of a sudden, some grays, the extraterrestrial grays, they appeared in my vision. A couple of them did. And that wasn't the first time that has happened. They've appeared in my vision many, many times. Also, there is going to be an enormous blowback, pushback of the 2020 election and the massive, massive amount of voter fraud that happened. And there's going to be a lot of stuff that's about to be exposed. So get ready for that. So thank you so much for visiting me in this video. And please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. And as soon as I get any more meditation visions or downloads, I will be posting them. And I will see you in the next video.